right, so we just watched the video on 2-man. So our goal with 2-man is to gonna switch off, right?
Yeah.
One doing compression, one doing
bag.
bag mask. So one doing compressions, the depth is
2 inches.
and you see that with the green lights in the shoulders, right?
Yes.
And your rate is
110 per minute.
yeah, 110, 100 to 120. 110 is the goal. And so to gate that, we want you to stay right with the video. I want you to be in sync with the video presentation.
Right. Okay.
And then the bag mask, what's our goal?
Chest rise.
Chest rise. And remember, you only got 10 seconds to get that done. So because you have the freedom of that, you're going to be managing the airway by being ready to give those breaths. So you're not having to wait to place the bag.
Okay.
Should already be there and ready to go.
Okay.
And then your goal is to monitor her efficiency in doing chest compressions. If she's staying in sync with the video, if she's going deep enough, and you give her feedback to that. So everybody got that?
Yes.
All right, start the video and then we'll get started. Where are we going to begin? Step 1?
Safety.
Safety. Yes. And then we'll go through each step, all right? Of the BLS assessment.
We need help. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's begin. In 3, 2, 1.
Seeing safety?
Are you okay?
Not responding. So we need, call for help. We need some help in here.
Help. Check for pulse.
All right, check pulse and look at chest rise for breathing. All right.
No breathing, no pulse.
Code blue.
Go blue.
Need an AED in here.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16,
Got good green lights.
17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Get that head tilted back. 2 breaths. Chest rise. Good chest rise. Good.
6,
All right, go right back.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Good. Good green lights. Chest rise. Good. Perfect.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Stay right in sync.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
2 breaths. Chest rise.
Oh my God, I gotta do it again.
Good job. You've achieved ROSC. All right, we just watched a video on AED usage, so I just want to review what our AED is. This is the crash cart that's on every unit. There's one on the 6th floor. There's one on every floor. It has an AED function. And so first, they tell you to place the pads on the patient. If you don't place the pads, that's no big. It'll tell you to. It'll remind you to. But it's a pictorial, as you see. It says place this on the chest. This on the side of the patient. So you follow your pictorials as described. And what's the first step of operation of an AED?
Turn it on.
Turn it on. If you can remember that, it's going to talk you through every other prompt. Like I said, it says going to place pads on patient, whatever the need is. Okay. So we turn it on.
Push analyze.
So now what do we do?
Push analyze.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. Shock advised. Stand clear. Push to shock.
Now what do I do?
Push shot.
Did I say clear the patient? Clear the patient. I make sure no one's touching the patient, and then I push the shock button. Now,
Start CPR.
start CPR, and it gives you a metronome. This is your 100 to 120 rate. Remember, we're saying that you want to go at 110. It gives you a specific, and it counts out 30 compressions and gives you 2 breaths.
The holiday
Okay.
cookies are now going on in the cafeteria.
Ventilate.
Attention all staff.
Ventilate.
The holiday cookies are now going on in
Okay.
the cafeteria.
All right. So, the first step of operation is always turn it on. You are empowered by a BLS card to defibrillate your patient. Do not wait until advanced providers arrive to shock a patient. It is a window of opportunity. they're in a dysrhythmia that the AED is looking for, BTAC or BFib. This has a lot of energy, it's just extremely disorganized. Try to organize that, use like rebooting a computer. You stop the heart and you let it reboot. And rebooting, it comes back hopefully at a perfusible rate and rhythm. And that's what you're attempting to do. But if you don't do it in a timely manner, that arrhythmia will degrade. And when it gets to a systole, you no longer have that window of opportunity. So if you've waited till advanced providers arrive, you've missed a golden opportunity to bring that patient back to a perfusible rate. Now don't get me wrong, good quality compressions can bring the patient back to a perfusible rate too. But this is helping you achieve that if they're in a dysrhythmia. Any questions about the operation of the AED? You can do that? Okay, and in all ages, you're gonna find all ages get an AED usage. There's no restrictions. All right, thank you. Go back to your chairs.